A 17-year-old walked to a store, and minutes later the world changed forever. Trayvon Martin, a 17-year-old kid, visited his father in Sanford, Florida in 2012. He went out during halftime of the NBA All-Star game to buy snacks. He wore a hoodie. He carried Skittles. As he walked back through the neighborhood, a man in a parked car called police to report a suspicious person. That call would become one of the most replayed recordings in America. Trayvon was unarmed. He told his friend on the phone that someone was watching him and it scared him. Moments later, both disappeared behind a row of homes. When officers arrived, a single gunshot had already changed everything. With one teenager on the ground and a nation about to explode in emotion, the dispatcher told the neighborhood watch volunteer not to follow Trayvon. But minutes later, the call ended and no one knew what happened next. Neighbors reported gunshots. Some said they heard struggle, but no two witnesses described the same thing. That confusion became the spark for years of arguments about race, fear, and responsibility in America. When police arrived, Trayvon was unresponsive, and the man who shot him claimed self-defense. No arrest was made that night. Families watching the news cried out, asking how a child could lose his life, and no one was taken in. For weeks, no charges were filed. Trayvon's parents begged for answers. Photos of him smiling in his football uniform spread online. Rallies formed in Florida, then New York, then across the country. Millions asked how a teenager walking home could end up gone with no accountability. Hoodies became symbols, signs carried his name. Commentators debated the laws that protected the shooter. They questioned who those laws really served. Even celebrities and athletes joined in, saying the case broke their hearts. For many Americans, it exposed wounds that were never healed. Finally, a trial that divided America was held. Prosecutors argued Trayvon was a scared teenager trying to get home. The defense argued the shooter acted in fear for his life. Every word, every tearful testimony, every piece of audio was debated endlessly by millions watching at home. Trayvon's family sat through details no parent should ever hear about their child. Comment sections turned into battlefields. People saw different truths depending on their own experiences. And when the verdict finally came, as the killer being innocent, many felt a deep sense of loss. Others felt the decision was justified. It was one of the most polarizing moments in modern American history. Trayvon Martin's name became a symbol for questions America still struggles with today. His parents turned their grief into activism, speaking at schools and events across the country. New conversations began about fear, profiling, and how young lives are valued. Artists painted murals. Writers told his story. Streets were renamed in his honor. And every year, people gathered to remember a teenager whose walk to the store ended too soon. Almost everyone agrees the pain of that night in Sanford revealed emotions the country still doesn't know how to handle. When a single story echoes for more than a decade, what does that say about the wounds beneath it? Subscribe to NetMysteries for more unforgotten histories.